Hello again. This is Sunny coming back with part 2 of my unboxing from our Atelier. I apologize, my camera cut off. I thought my battery was dead, but that was not the case. The case was I didn't have enough storage on my phone. And here I go crinkling paper again. Oh, get it over with quick. Sorry about that. Anyway, I didn't have enough room for the video, so I had to go in and get rid of some old stuff so I could finish filming. I do apologize that this is coming in a second video. Sorry, I just discombobulated. All right, so we had opened all the washi. I know we had done that. Okay, so that's out of the way. We had opened this one, Life is in the Details. We had opened the Cuba kind of cancel it stamp, and then this stamp, Stampy Doo. So that leaves us with these four that we did not look at. So this one is just a little bit of music. Little, oh, I lost the word. Not a staff. Staff is the thing. Oh, whatever. A little thing of music. It's a couple of bars. It's a, yeah, it's one of those. There's another, like postage canceling, whatever. This one's from Narlands. And then there's this really cool set of four. I don't know. They kind of look like post thingies. I'm not really sure what they are exactly. But they're kind of interesting. I think that one says expedite, maybe in French, expedies. I have no idea. Yeah, I'm not very lingual. I'm doing good if I can speak some English once in a while. Anyway, super cool. This one was in a set of 4. All right, and the good news is you didn't have to, oop, there we go. You did not have to listen to me open the paper. No crinkle, crinkle, crinkle. So I don't want this to be like a 2-minute video. So I guess what I will do, since that's all we had left of our order, I could maybe show you what I'm working on if anybody's interested. I think this one's for me, actually. You might notice some of the stuff on this. I wanted to play with some of the goodies that was in my last order that I was opening a couple days back. I think it was Saturday. That order was from Cafe Analog in the Netherlands. Since I can't travel, I'm just bringing little bits and bobs of the world to me. So this was from the Netherlands, these bits. These bits came from China. I've got some things coming over from the UK from an Etsy shop. I have, oh, y'all, I ordered a Hobonichi planner, a week's planner, right from the Hobonichi company. So it's coming over from Japan. So excited about that. I don't usually share my planners. I hadn't been using my planner for quite some time. It was too clunky. I had like a Carpe Diem leather cover, really nice, turquoise blue, really nice. I think it's like an A5 size, or the equivalent of, you know, their version of it, like an A5. It's too clunky. It's just too big of a deal to get it out and use it. Like it's its own thing. It's its own being. And I need something that's a little more accessible, a little more convenient. I don't know. It was too much for me. So this is a little journal I think I've made for me. Usually I just make things to make them, and they either tell me who they're for, or we give them away, or we're going to try and sell some at a local shop that carries, you know, local artists. Anyway, this one I think is mine. I really like it a lot. It's an A6 size, which is approximately 4 by 6. I think it's 4 1/8. It's 4.1 inches by 5.8 8 inches or something like that. So anyway, I made it 4 1/4 by 5 3, no, 4 1/8 the pages, 4 1/8 by 5 3/4. This is not done yet. I did do the front cover. So this, the cover itself is made of craft tex, which I love craft tex. You can sew on it, you can wet it and crinkle it up, and it looks kind of like a leather. It's a paper product. You can use it kind of like cloth. You can see it's very flexible, but it's thick. It's very durable. It makes a really nice soft cover, in my opinion. I'm going to do one eventually that I cover the whole thing in fabric, but I wanted the gray showing. So these bits of washi were actually on an envelope of free goodies that Cafe Analog sent me. So I repurposed the washi because I liked it. And that stamp, I loved the color, and I just love that stamp. So I put that on there. One of the labels, and you know, in my video I didn't mention, but that little book of labels that I showed, it's right here. These are actually a lot nicer than I took the time to let you know. These are letter pressed. What that means is the ink is there's like a plate in a machine, and the paper comes through and it presses up against it. So not only does it apply your ink, but it gives a little texture to the paper. It's an extensive process, actually. But anyway, these are actually really nice labels. They're perforated, and I got them in blue and black. There were other combinations, but I got the blue and black book. I thought I would use it the most. And there's three different designs, you know, and they're, like I said, they're perforated. I used that one. I did fussy cut it just a tad. I wanted to, you know, take off a little bit of the white around the border there. This was also part of the order. There were some papers, a little pack of papers. This is some Avril yarn that I ordered from Japan. Love it. Absolutely love it. It's going to come in real handy for wrapping things. I'm very excited. I think I have me a pen pal. I'm so excited about that. So, spoiler alert, she may get a little package with some Avril yarn around it. You never know. I may have a couple of other colors too. You never know. Anyway. So that is the label. Those are the labels. This is the book I've started. The reason I think I may keep it for me, I like the size. I like the size a lot. And I want something to practice this. I don't know what it's called, y'all. A style of layering or of decorating. I don't have a clue what it's called. But I want to practice it. I've seen some that look okay. I've seen some that are just phenomenal. And I want to kind of practice and get my own style and get that look that I'm really in love with. And I didn't do too bad on this cover, I don't think. I don't know how it looks with the lace and the fabric. I've kind of combined this newer, more modern thing with this older, more vintagey thing, and then stuck a Tim Holtz label on it and some little metal corners just to protect. I haven't done the ones on the back yet because I haven't decided if I'm decorating anything, and you want to make sure everything's done inside and out before you put your corners on, just in case, you know, it overlaps. Like on the inside of this cover, obviously I'm not done because I have to cover up, you know, the brad from that metal doohickey thingamabob. I don't know what it's called, but it's there. So I'm going to be decorating here. I did go ahead and put the pocket on so I could do my corners and do my Avril yarn. And this will probably have something pieced over it that helps secure that just a little bit better, but I don't know what yet. So this is not decorated, but the signatures, this is why this one isn't for sale, I don't think, because the papers are absolutely amazing, and it would just really it would really raise the cost of this book a lot, and I don't know if anybody would pay what it's worth because it's small. I don't know that people really, not all people really appreciate the different papers. So I have a bunch of Japanese specialty papers in here, and this is a nice heavy one. I found a packet of different, they're called editioning papers, and it's pretty much just a sampler of different Chinese papers. Now this is just a linen. This is a linen paper that you can get just about anywhere, but it has that nice texture to it. I don't know if you can see that. The camera picks it up, but it just has a different texture. This is one of the Japanese papers, so amazing. And they all have their own names, and I have a list of them, and I can identify them. However, I would butcher the names, the words, so I'm not even going to try. This is a heavier one, summer, heavy summer, almost a tissue paper. This is a heavier one. So you've got your texture on this side, and then this, oh my goodness, it's like butter, just like butter. This is some coffee dyed or tea dyed, coffee or tea, I don't know, that I ordered from an artist on Etsy. This is a nice onion paper. Nice onion paper. This is cheap paper, but it's just got a pretty marble design on it. It's not anything real special. More specialty papers. Again, really smooth on one side. A nice, it's a fine texture, but it's a texture. This is just some that's parchment paper, kind of a gray-green color almost. And I thought it looked really pretty next to the blue. So I've got the parchment in blue next to the gray-greeny looking color. And then we've got, now wait a minute, I don't know which one of these was onions. I've either got 2 onion skins in this signature, or that other one. One of them may not be onion paper. One of them may be a specialty paper. See, I don't even know. I think this is specialty paper because the onion paper has a little bit different crinkle to it. Anyway, so, and then everything repeats, of course, going back out the other way for that signature. Then the middle signature, I'm going to put pockets. I don't know if I'm just going to do them on one side or on both sides, but this is going to be kind of a storage area within my journal to keep some ephemera, some stickers, yeah. And then we've got more gorgeous papers, and then the marbly paper and the linen paper. Oh, this one's amazing as well. Not all, the 3 signatures don't have all of the same papers. The specialty papers will vary from one signature to another. Anyway, this is just my book to play in. This is more coffee or tea dyed paper. And again, this is going to be a little bit of a storage area, I think. And everything repeats back out. So that's the end of the middle or second signature. And then the third signature. Yeah, see, I know this is the onion paper because it has this stamp in it. More coffee/tea dyed paper, whichever it was. Linen, parchment, marble, you get the idea. It's a plain journal, basically a plain journal. I don't know what's going to happen back here, but then I think I'm just going to use this to practice doing little art spreads, or maybe I'll journal. I don't tend to do words. I mean, I talk a lot. Lots of words come out my mouth, just not that many words come out my hand. So that's a little project I think I'm doing for me. Next week, we'll be working on finishing up some things. Maybe. I'll be right back. I'm not gone. I'm just getting a couple things. And I've lost one. I've misplaced one of my books. Oh no, here it is. All right, so we've got this book. That is, I love the inside, and I'm just not that thrilled about the outside. It's a little too dark somehow. I'm thinking maybe some beige lace on the spine to brighten up a little bit here. I really like this fabric, but it just kind of worked up a little darker than I was anticipating. I guess it's nice for fall. And we got some little extra yarn. It was over there by my yarn, picked up a little extras there. So I've got some sari silk that holds it together. I don't think I've shown you this one before. If I have, I apologize. This is just a little booklet on the front. Just got some pretty little specialty papers in it. Has a little pocket back here with a little, I don't know, it's just got stuff. It's just got some stuff, y'all. That is my technical assessment of this. It's stuff. Okay, can you wait just a minute? Oh, I think my doggy needs to go out. Anyway, she needs to go. She needs to go. So this, I'll have to show y'all my books another day, because I do not want her to go in the house. So we're going to have to take her outside. But this one's got a lot of mushrooms. This one's kind of a mushroomy journal, because I love, love, love me some mushrooms. I think it's cute. I think I'm going to put it in the local shop, but I'm going to brighten it up first. All right, I'm going to go again. And, oh, she took off like a rocket. Thanks again for popping in. Y'all have a wonderful, wonderful afternoon. Ciao for now.